Welcome everybody to this week's Wisdom Wednesday. We're really delighted to have you guys joining us here tonight. So just a quick reminder, this is how it works. Every question there'll be multiple choice, three different answers. If you get the question wrong, you'll do 5 push-ups. So if Instructor Michael gets the question wrong, he'll do 5 push-ups. Those who are joining us, we ask you to follow along. So if you happen to get a question wrong, you also do the 5 push-ups. Now, we'll be keeping score, so whoever gets the most number of questions wrong will be considered the loser. So let's say, for example, Instructor Michael gets 11 questions wrong, then he'll have to do 11 burpees at the very end of it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So we have 2 of our staff members from Monument here. First, we have Instructor Michael. Everybody's dying to know, Instructor Michael, what in the world happened to your foot?
I broke it, sir.
Okay, so can you share how did you break the foot?
So I was hiking just behind Mount Herman, over Mount Herman Trail, and I saw a rock, and it was just calling out my name. And I'm like, I gotta go climb this rock. And so wearing the jeans that I was wearing, it restricted all of my leg movement, so I couldn't really move my legs. So I hopped up on the rock, my feet got stuck, and I started to fall back down. And as I came down, my foot twisted and smacked the side of my foot on a rock. So I broke the outside part of my foot. And then I proceeded to hike down the rest of the trail about a half mile with 2 sticks in my hand, which was fun.
So had this been in the 90s when your jeans were not so skinny anymore, then you probably wouldn't have this issue.
Exactly, sir.
Okay. So can you share with everybody, when did you start Taekwondo? How old were you? Why did you get started?
I was 9 years old when I wanted to start Taekwondo, and I really wanted to be a ninja. So I always saw these martial arts places popping up everywhere, and I'm like, hey look, there's one just in our neighborhood. I lived over in Glen Eagles. So I'm like, let's go. And I convinced my parents to go in, and then they talked with Grandmaster Lee at the time, and I'm sure you were around at the same time, probably teaching classes, probably in the other room. And it just kind of got hooked with it, and then continued going from there.
Great. And besides jumping on rocks, share with us one thing that you like to do outside of the dojo for fun.
Sure. So I also like anything outdoors. So hiking, climbing, skiing, or
Climbing on rocks.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, so we have Instructor Rayanne here. So Instructor Rayanne, can you share with everybody, you have extensive training in other styles of martial arts too. So you've been training in martial arts for how long?
So about 10 years roughly on and off. I initially started off with karate. I was 4 years old. I wanted to be like Jackie Chan. I had been watching all of his movies, and I told my mom I wanted to be like Jackie Chan. So the closest thing to my house was a karate dojo. And I started, and I got super into it.
And this was not in Colorado, this was somewhere else, right?
Correct, yes sir. It was in Mandeville, Louisiana. It's like the suburbs of New Orleans, about 40 minutes away.
Great. And how about you, Instructor Rayanne? I know you have a lot of different hobbies and things, interests. Share with everybody what your interests are outside of the dojo.
So my main interest is K-pop. I'm sure a lot of people know that.
Well, actually, some people don't know what K-pop is. Can you educate us? What is K-pop? Is that like an ice cream?
No, sir. So it's a genre of music, Korean pop. So it's all in Korean, and everybody does all these big, intricate dances.
Can you show us one? No, you don't have to show us one. Okay, so K-pop is Korean popular music.
Yes, sir. And so I'm kind of trying to learn the language. So that's, I guess you could say, a hobby of mine, is trying to learn the language.
Great. And your favorite K-pop band?
BTS.
BTS. And what is their best song?
Rain.
Rain. So I don't know if anybody knows Rain, but it is a great song. Okay, so everybody, today's lesson is just about miscellaneous USTC and Taekwondo history. So this first one is very easy. What was Grandmaster Lee, what was Daesatn's very first dojang's name in Binghamton, New York? So prior to coming here to Colorado Springs, what was the name of the dojang? Was it A, Sang Lee's Black Belt Center, B, Sang Lee's Black Belt Academy, or C, Sang Lee's Black Belt School? So is it A, Sang Lee's Black Belt Center, B, Sang Lee's Black Belt Academy, or C, Sang Lee's Black Belt School? Instructor Michael, A, B, or C?
Don't know if I've ever heard this one, sir, but I'm going to go with B, because that sounds most familiar.
Okay, great. Instructor Rayanne?
I'm going to have to go with C, sir.
With C. All right. Instructor Rayanne gets to do some push-ups. Okay, so she's going to do our 5 push-ups. Grandmaster Lee's first dojang in Binghamton, New York. was called St. Louis Black Belt Academy. All right. This number 2 question is very simple. I'm sure you guys will both get this right. In the U.S. Taekwondo Center logo, we have this white kicking guy. He has a name. What is his name? Is it A, Hank? Is it B, Frank? Or is it C, Jack? A, Hank, B, Frank, C, Jack. Instructor Ryan.
A, Hank.
A, Hank.
I'm gonna go as A as well, sir.
A, Hank. You guys are both correct. Good. You guys will make sure you get your paychecks this time. Okay, number 3. What is Dae-San Nim's Korean nickname? Grandmaster Lee's Korean nickname. Is it A, Woo-sung, B, Woo-dong, or C, Woo-fong? A, Woo-sung, B, Woo-dong, or C, Woo-fong? Instructor Michael.
Woo-sung, sir.
Woo-sung, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you guys are both correct. See, we're starting out very easy. Next question. During the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games, one of Dae-San Nim's 3 senior students, originally from Binghamton, New York, was a color commentator for NBC for the sport of Taekwondo. So who was that master? Was it A, Master David Martin? Was it B, Master Stephen Sills? Or was it C, Master Mike Weintraub? And all 3 were instrumental in the founding of the U.S. Taekwondo Center here in Colorado Springs. A, Master David Martin, B, Master Stephen Sills, C, Master Mike Weintraub. Instructor Rayanne.
That's a really difficult question. I'm gonna have to go with A.
A.
Sir.
Instructor Michael.
This is the commentary for the Olympics, sir?
Color commentator for NBC at the Olympic Games.
And C is Michael Weintraub, correct, sir?
Correct.
I'll go with C, but I feel like it's gonna be A.
Okay, so it is C. Instructor Michael. Good job. Instructor Rayanne, let's see those push-ups.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this one is very simple. It's not necessarily related to Taekwondo, so let's see how good your history is. Who was the President of the United States during the 1988 Seoul Olympic Games? Who was the President of the United States? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, George Bush, C, Ronald Reagan? A, Bill Clinton, B, George Bush, C, Ronald Reagan. Instructor Rayanne.
C, sir.
Okay, Instructor Michael.
C, sir.
Are you sure?
I can't do the math that fast, sir.
Okay, so you're going with C.
Yes, sir.
All right, good job, guys. I think you'd have a lot of people throwing stones at you if you guys got that wrong. Okay, number 6. What year did Grandmaster Lee, what year did Dae-San Nim create the U.S. Open Taekwondo Championships? The U.S. Open Taekwondo Championship. Was it A, 1991, B, 1992, C, 1993? So A, 1991, B, 92, C, 93. Instructor Michael.
When did he create the U.S. Open
Taekwondo Championships.
Taekwondo Championships? 1991, sir.
A, 1991.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Instructor Rayanne.
I think 1992, sir.
Is that your answer?
Yes, sir.
B, 1992.
Yes, sir.
All right, Instructor Rayanne, you are correct. Good job. Instructor Michael's got 5 push-ups. So, 1992 is when Grandmaster Lee created the first U.S. Open Taekwondo Championship. So at that time, there had never been any Taekwondo Championships open like this in the world. And so Grandmaster Lee thought, hey, there's U.S. Open Tennis, there's U.S. Open Golf. Why shouldn't we have a U.S. Open Taekwondo Championship? So he created it in 1992. Once it was created, all the other countries in the world started following, so that now we have all over the world different open championships, but the United States was the first one created by Grandmaster Lee. Today, it is the largest, most prestigious open championship in the world. Okay, number 7. What year was the World Taekwondo Hamadan held in Anaheim, California? So this was the first year the World Hamadan was ever held outside of Korea. What year was it held in Anaheim, California? Was it A, 2007, B, 2008, or C, 2009? A, 2007, B, 2008, C, 2009. Instructor Rayanne, A, B, or C?
I'm going to go with B, sir.
B. Okay, Instructor Michael?
2009, sir.
C. You're going with C.
I don't know, sir.
2009 C.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Instructor Rayanne, good job, you got it correct. Instructor Michael, 5 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
So the World Hamadan has never been held outside of Korea. That was the first year. Grandmaster Lee's guidance and leadership brought the World Hamadan to the United States in Anaheim, California. Okay, on the same vein of the Hamadan, in what year did Grandmaster Lee create the U.S. Open Taekwondo Hamadan? So he created both the U.S. Open Taekwondo Championship and the U.S. Open Taekwondo Hamadan. Hamadan was it A, 2009, B, 2010, C, 2011? A, 2009, B, 2010, C, 2011. Instructor Michael.
Say the answers again for me, sir.
He's so good at asking questions, buying time. Okay, Instructor Michael, you calling for a lifeline. Okay, A, 2009, B, 2010, C, 2011.
Totally thought it was 2007. 2009, sir.
A,
Yes,
2009. Instructor Rayanne.
I also think 2009.
A, okay, you guys are both correct. Good work. Okay. So the first U.S. Open Taekwondo Hamadan was actually held in the Chicago area, in the Schaumburg, Illinois area. Now, when was the first year that we hosted the U.S. Open Taekwondo Hamadan here in Colorado Springs? Was it A, 2012, B, 2013, C, 2014? So A, 2012, B, 2013, C, 2014. Instructor Rayanne, what do you think?
I think 2013, sir.
B, 2013. Instructor Michael?
2012, sir.
A, 2012. So Instructor Michael, you are correct. Instructor Rayanne, 5 push-ups.
Yes, sir.
All right. So the first year was here in 2012 at the World Arena. And also, though many of you guys don't know this, we actually held it in the joint venue. So we also held the Hamadan at the Olympic Training Center as well. So we did the demo team competition at the Olympic Training Center. Okay. What year was the first U.S. Taekwondo Center Masters Challenge? So was it A, 2004, B, 2005, or C, 2006? So A, 04, B, 05, C, 06. Instructor Rayanne, A, B, or C?
I think B, sir.
B? Okay. Instructor Michael?
I feel like it's either going to be A or C, so I'm going to go 2006, sir.
C, 2006. Instructor Michael, you are correct. Okay, Instructor Rayanne's got 5 more push-ups. So the very first Masters Challenge was actually held at the Citadel Dojang back in September of 2006. We had about 100 competitors at that time. Okay, a couple more questions, guys. We're almost done. What was the first year of the U.S. Taekwondo Center Breakathon? Was it A, 2006, B, 2007, C, 2008? So A, 06, B, 07, C, 08. Instructor Michael.
2008, sir.
C, 2008. Instructor Rayanne.
I think 2007 an option?
It was B, 2007. It's B.
I think it's 2006, sir.
You going with A or B?
A, sir.
A, 2006?
Yes, sir.
All right. Instructor Rayanne, you are correct. Instructor Michael's got 5 push-ups. So 2006 was the first year of the Breakathon. It was actually an idea brought to us by USTC students, Instructor Charles Day and Mrs. Joey Day, when we held the first Breakathon. And it was actually held at the Monument Dojang in the old space many, many years ago. Okay, last question. When we had that first Breakathon back in 2006, who was the beneficiary of the first Breakathon? Was it A, Karen Share, B, YMCA, or C, Starlight Foundation? Was it A, Karen Share, B, YMCA, or C, Starlight Foundation? Instructor Michael.
B, sir, YMCA.
Instructor Rayanne.
I think it is A, sir.
Instructor Rayanne is a very lucky lady. So she's correct, Instructor Michael. 5 push-ups. Okay, so I think most of these questions you just guessed, right, Instructor Rayanne?
I think there were a few that I was actually very confident about, sir.
Okay, great. All right, so who's the winner?
No one, sir. They tied.
They tied. So how many questions did they each get wrong?
4.
4. So they get to both do 4 burpees. Okay, so we'll see Instructor Michael. Let's see him do these burpees with the one foot. Thank you guys for joining us. We've covered a lot of great history for USTC, and we want to see those burpees. Come on, Instructor Rand. We want to see them. Okay, we'll see you guys next time at the next Wisdom Wednesday.